welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Dennis Eckersley.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Hit in the air, left field. And Thompson makes the play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Eckersley, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Nabs it. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one fouled off. That one ripped. Griffey on his horse. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starter, Tyler Glasnow.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. Fouled off. He was late. Thompson aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped up left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here comes the 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Clemente under this one. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The relay, not in time. He's safe. So now it's Corey Seager. Golden opportunity right here. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across the first, and there's 2 away.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game. because of how good the offenses are.
Ken Griffey Jr. digs in for the Guardians. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Fly ball center field. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, now it's the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one the other way. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Babe Ruth in the box now. No balls and a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Devers Jr. giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists. Liner, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And here is Curtis Granderson. Towards first. Fair ball. The run scores from third, and it's now a 2-run game. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the AL.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing, produces a home run.
The catcher,
Ethan Salas now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Hank Thompson steps into the box. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, center field. Granderson settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Luis Arias stands in.
Arias.
Eckersley back to work. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He popped out his first time. Line to right, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Roberto Clemente. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
In the air out to center. Base hit. One run in already. Now the second run is in. 3-2. They take the lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Yeah, the batter now, Babe Ruth. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And he makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Devers, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And that's a double.
No, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right.
Into center. Junior makes his way towards it. And that's the third out. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Cool Papa Bell. Glass now back to work. That one misses, and that's ball one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. So up next, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1.
Anthony.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, was able to yank it into the outfield.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Anthony over at first with 1 away. And a base hit up the middle. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those all
on the ground at first. And it gets by him. In from third is the tying run. Everybody's going to be safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's to third. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Curtis Granderson. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
On to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Arias in his sixth season. 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 43, Ryan Barucci.
Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. 2 outs. Inside. And it's 2-1. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Harper swings through it for strike one.
1 strike.
And it's even up.
1 strike.
Arise on third. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ethan Salas. On a bounce right side. Harper steps on the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now back.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Fly to left his first time. That one almost got him. This one popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Hank Thompson digging in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
On the ground to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats. Throws to first, and they get Bell for the out. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Roberto Clemente. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Now this is in the air down the line. Anthony right there to make the grab. And there's one away. And now Babe Ruth, 1 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. Grounds one to short. Seager sends it to first. Out. Number 2. Devers down.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Roman Anthony.
The right fielder, Roman Anthony.
To the right side, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big.
On the mound now Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's Corey Seager. And it gets by him. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Ball 1 there. Laser, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Salas at the plate now, and that's inside. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. 1 run's in, the second run scores, and they lead by 3. Now a relay to third, and he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play. Salas on third with 2 out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short. Jeter whips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Jeter.
For the Guardians, number 57. F. Ross.
Lifted in the air, right field. Anthony hauls it in, and there's one away. Curtis Granderson getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Wow. That's how you close to the zone.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's it out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Contreras in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Seager makes the catch, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Hank Thompson. Hader back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch, and there's one away. And stepping in is the speedy Cool Papa Bell. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. This to third, and that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras on to first.
He's
out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Number 19.
2 out, space is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Luis Arraez. Tap foul at the plate. F. Ross, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, the designated
now
hitter,
here is Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And Thompson makes the play. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th. Here's Siege to the plate now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Devers under it. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Ruth settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jordan Westburg digs in for the Guardians. So they turn to their closer,
now
David Robertson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove, and that is that. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. And a pitch. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Jose. Let's look.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Clemente gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Seager makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Devers batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1. That's inside. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, double play, and the inning is over. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Now it's going to be Ethan Salas. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Out to center. Granderson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ruth settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Cleveland, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Leclerc back to work. To the right side, Jimenez. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Granderson stands in now and watches strike one. Line to left and foul ball. The Guardians leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Now one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
2-1.
Throw there.
He's in there.
Safe. And that's going to get into the corner. And no one can get there. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single, and it's 6-4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And here is Luis Arias. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle, Jimenez. On to second, they get one. The double play ends it right here.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.